So here he has these nice tampographed letters ED445 and FLTS flights. Here he has a 001 and an AF57. The arc reactor has a is well painted. The head sculpt is really cool too. On this figure, I noticed that the chin is a lot more squarer than on Iron Man. You have this gun in the back, which clips in with this belt, but I don't want to be bothered putting it in. One part goes in here, the other part goes into the gun up here. This part in the back is a rail where the machine gun can slide from side to side. It has a joint there, and the gun is on the ball joint. Just like with the small figure, the shoulder pads go up. Has a hinge in the middle of the torso, and the legs have that old timey Toy Biz hip joint where the ball can go out, and then to make his leg move forward, you have to rotate the ball so that forward so that his leg can go up or down. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that leg, so let's try here. There you go. Yep. The knee joint has 2 points of articulation. Then you get the ankle, which has a ball joint. This is soft plastic here. Let me fix this up. The arms have 2 points, but because of the construction of the arm, he can't bend so much like this. And there's a shoulder ball joint here, so you can rotate up and down, forward and back. You can detach this rifle, the machine gun, off the back, and you can attach it back on for storage. This part on his shoulder comes off, which is a kind of a pivotal moment in the movie if you've seen it. It's funny. And you get this missile launcher, which will peg into this hole on his shoulder. The missile, let me see, you can move it a little bit, but I guess with the movement it starts coming out of its hole, the peg. You also get extra hands with this thing, with this figure. You get 2 fists, 2 repulsor hands. Repulsor blast, ahoy! And the two hands that look like they're gonna grab something, but not exactly repulsoring. The way you replace the hands is that you just pull these out, pull out the old hands. They have a peg. They each have a peg and a joint. They're kind of stiff. See, like this one. So that's pretty cool. I recommend Hasbro do this more often. Alright, so my review of this figure. In my opinion, since I am a War Machine fan, get War Machine. Iron Man, I'm sure is the peg warmer because it's so ugly. But I'll be reviewing it next. If you can get this figure cheap, then get it. It's worth it. The most I would pay for this would be what I paid for this in Walmart, which was around $12. You get extra hands. You get a more movie accurate weaponry like the Gatling and the missile. And because of its size, you get more detail in this figure. So I guess that's it for for War Machine. Next, I'm gonna review. This is gonna be a review for Iron Man from the Iron Man 2 movie line. This is the Walmart exclusive 6-inch figure, which comes with extra hands and this thing, which no one needs. Why? So as you can see, this is the Mark 6 armor, which is pretty cool. It's gonna start spinning like crazy, so I turn that off. It's a very movie accurate, and it goes well with the War Machine. Alright. Alright, so let's go through the articulation. His head can look up and down, turn around, good enough to do like, huh? What are you saying, Rhodey? Poses. One thing I don't like about this figure is the torso joint. It's kind of loose. It's a good joint though. I wish it was tight. If you want to give him a good flying pose, this joint is what you need. It's like, see, I'm flying. But otherwise, when you're trying to pose him still, it's not that good. These come up and allow for the arms to move forward, back, and up. And they rotate on the ball joint in the shoulder. There you go. The legs have that old school Toy Biz crotch joint, which if you want to get the leg to point forward, you bring this to the point where you could see the joint. Then bring up the leg, and there you go. The knee bends at 2 points. There's soft plastic here, and the ankle is on a ball joint. But you could get some good flying poses out of him with that. One thing I don't like about this figure is that, just like with the first movie, they give you these useless guns. What are you gonna do with this? As a collector, I don't think anyone puts these on their Iron Man figures because it looks out of place. It's like, I'm Iron Man and I have this big gun which I'm never gonna use. But what makes this figure a must buy is that you get additional hands. You get 2 fists, which he already has on. You get these 2 repulsor hands. Repulsor blast away. And you get these 2 hands for holding stuff. I guess you can use different Toy Biz accessories and stuff. Well, they're easy to lose though, so just keep them in a Ziploc bag. Um, do I recommend this figure? Yes, most definitely. But I would only get him at retail. I don't think he's worth more than the $12 that I paid for him. And I know some people like the Mark V armor. I don't like that armor that much. But this Mark 6 armor, definitely a must buy. Since it's the last armor from the movie, it'll last you until part 3. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been an Aries 0083 review, and I'll be seeing you.